Yeah, g'day guys, welcome back to the channel. So, new year, 2025, first trip of the year. So it's the, what is the date today? It's the 12th of January. So we're heading off on another little adventure on the roads less travelled. So as you know, I like doing it and hopefully you guys like watching it. So we've done a lot of north trips. We've been up towards Condobolin, up to the north of where we are. Now we're going to do the southwest of where we are. So we're going to go down and check out. Going to stay at Eurong Creek tonight, so it's about an hour and a half from home. So most of these trips that we've been doing they're within about a 2 to 3 hour radius, I reckon, from home. Because as you know, when you go away, you get there and you're like, yes, it's so good. You drive 4 or 5 hours, get there, have a good time, then you get up on the Sunday, come home. Oh shit, now I've got to drive 5 hours home. But we like to keep it nice and simple, keep it nice and close. That way it's not there's no rush on the Sunday, just get up, mope around, and then we come back Sunday, usually back by lunchtime. So as I said, we're going to go to Eurong Creek tonight, check it out. We're going to camp behind the bowling club there. I'm not too sure after that, we're just gonna wing it really. As you know, we like to do a lot of pub stays. So we'll stay behind back of pubs or somewhere very close to a pub. And we like to go and support the local pubs or the back road pubs or the roads less travelled pubs. So I've got a new GoPro 13. So hopefully the video quality is a bit better. My head's a bit easy to see, even though it's a big head. But yeah, really looking forward to it. Investing the money that I'll get from YouTube back into gear to hopefully improve what we do and enhance the product, and hopefully you enjoy it. Anyway, let's load the rest of this up and head to Eurong Creek. We've got Dad's coming with us today and he's in his Winnie, so he'll be here very, very shortly. And I'll hit the road to Eurong Creek. Excuse me, George. George, have you got your bag packed? Or you got your favourite bone? What are you doing? You meant to put it in the van. Righto, come on, quick. Jump in, hop in, let's go. Let's go. Righto, so we just made it to Eurong Creek, so very nice little spot at the moment. We've just literally set up, been here probably 10 minutes, we're already having a nerveless settler, so parked up here. We've got a little corner spot here. There's power points and water points scattered, so there's a power on here, it's not hooked up, or it's not on. There's a water tap at the end of the shed over there. If you go through the back of the car here, you can see 2 power points there. And there's also water there. So there's bins located. There's more power points, water points over there. Just over here is the toilets. Not a bad looking, yeah, they look reasonably new. So we're going to do an unpowered tonight. I think it's $10 a night for unpowered, and I think I read on Wikicamps it was $20 a night for power and water. A little bit of room. You could probably get I'm going to say 15 to 20 vans in here comfortably without really being on top of each other. So water points here. On the other side of this shed here is the dump point. So you can obviously dump your stuff if you need to, right there. And the bowling club, which is across there. So it'd be probably 200 metres, I reckon, 250. It won't take very long to get across there. They've got bowling. I think it opens from 5. I think they're closed Mondays. and I think they do a feed Wednesday, Thursday, Friday nights, so from memory, but I'll double check that and I'll let you know. But yeah, very, very nice. Not a lot here, but just all your basic amenities and bits and pieces that you need for a good overnight on the roads less travelled. But yeah, so we're just gonna have some lunch now. I'm gonna have some chicken burgers, just cooking them up at the moment, and then this afternoon we'll head across to the Bali and sample some of the holy water. There's meant to be a bit of a storm brewing up later this afternoon, so it's a bit overcast at the moment. Dad's got his new kick-ass 300 watt solar panel, so he's giving them a run. And I'm also giving those Voltex 190 amp hour batteries that I got not long ago. So first time I've tried them on power. We stayed at Gundy Guy. I did have a video up for Gundy Guy over Christmas, but I was fiddling around with this new GoPro with the SIM card and I've deleted it. So if anyone knows how to retrieve, just drop a comment in the comments and let me know how to, because it was a really good episode. So, well, I thought it was anyway. So anyway, rambling now. I'm going to go and have a sit down, have this chicken burger and a beer, and start the afternoon up. Cheers. Right, I've just come for a drive into Eurong Creek itself. So it's not a very big place. It's literally across the railway line. There is where we're camping. Come across over here, old pub, Delta, the old bank is down there. There's a post office in there, new park in here, and we've just come to check out the Eurong Creek Water Tower mural. So yeah, really cool how they do these paintings on these silos, but it's pretty cool. Actually, someone got up there and painted that. That's very cool indeed. So as we're driving around, we noticed that Eurong Creek's got a lot of like newish stuff, like new tennis courts at the bowling club there. The sheds here at the park are all brand new. So obviously got a government grant, all these back roads, back towns, and pick up all these grants from the government, which is good, which enhances the town and draws the visitors. So this is why we like coming here, promoting this sort of stuff, so you guys can actually come here and experience it for yourself. But yeah, if you're right into your silo or your water tower art, certainly pop in and have a check this one out.
There's a rainbow!
Oh yeah. So we just had a heap of rain, and the sites here at Eurong Creek do take a bit of water. So just for FYI, all the water, so they're down on that site there and they're all underwater, and that's just behind us. This is on a big storm. It's not like this all the time, but just be prepared. If there's going to be a storm, you're going to get wet. So where we are at the top end here, I think it's site or power site number 9, I think, from what I can remember. Yeah, number 9. So we're on the top end of it. If you can get a spot on the top end of it, definitely. Otherwise, you're going to get wet. So what do you reckon? Number 9 would be the best spot. You're not going to get wet.
That's right.
Otherwise, you're going to get wet. So there's a heap of water here. We've actually got our own rain gauge here, so it's had a heap of rain, and we've just had 20 mils in the last probably 30 minutes. So righto, so we've just pulled up at Henty on our way to our next spot down near Colcan, and we've just pulled up here at the football ground showgrounds, and very nice setup here. Brand new clubhouse was built or refurbished 2 years ago. There's power and water here. It says on the gate there's a high season, a low season. High season was $30 a night for power, $25 for unpowered. It's, you know, $25 for unpowered is a bit steep. You know, maybe $10. You get the use of the amenities it pays for a packet of bog roll. But it looks like there's a lot of people living here, like permanents. Caretakers in there over the shed there. Yeah, massive big area, but the only downside to here is it's a good, it'd be a good K1.5 to town. So you could walk it, but it's a long walk if you got, you know, crook back, crook knees, all sort of stuff. But other than that, very, very nice. For something the size of Henty, like there's really not a lot here. We'll go for a walk down the street soon. But this massive clubhouse here and a beautiful showground, football grounds, cricket ground. Very nice. Righto, so we just made it to Urannah. Been here a little while. The kids have had a bit of a swim already, so we originally weren't going to get here today. We're going to get here probably tomorrow or the day after. We're going to go. Well, we went via Henty, as you've seen. We went down to Colcan. We're going to stay at a place called Morven. It's an old pub there. It's a little small town with an old pub. So it needs to be done up a fair bit. They're in the process of doing it up. But we decided not to stay there. The caravan area, it's free. But it was just, yeah, Cathead City. And I wasn't going to be parking there and walking catheads through everywhere. So, yeah, we decided to come to Urannah. $30 a night. Power and water, right on the water here. There's ski boats getting around at the moment. We're on sites 11 and 12. We're just sitting here near the camp kitchen where Ryan is, and behind there is the amenities itself. There's a few vans here. If you come in and go towards the back of the place, it's quite busy. There's a fair few there, and you're sort of right on top of each other. But we went to the left of the park, and as I said, sites 11 and 12. Through there, I don't know if you can see, there's a big green shed, there's a big aviary there, so you're right into your birds. Definitely worth popping and checking that out. So we've been here once before, we've been downtown. We won't go downtown this time. We're just going to just chill out here and have a few beers and have a bit of a look around. Decker's catching fish, or trying to catch a fish.
Yeah, I reckon the boat's scaring away the fishes.
Well, you never know. But we'll sit here and have a couple of beers, and we'll go for a bit of a wander around and check out some new features here. There's a big, must be like a big boat shed down there, or something on the water down there. But we'll go and check it out a bit later on, and hopefully we can catch a kite or something. What do you reckon, Digger?
Yeah.
Sounds good. What are you doing over here?
Making stuff with clay.
Some clay pots.
Yes, I'm gonna try.
A big clay ball.
Probably a clay pot.
What do you think of the clay so far?
Good. I'm happy to stay here another night.
So you'd settle in here, you reckon?
I'll literally be here all day just making stuff out of clay.
But you didn't have your rashy on. Lucky you've got sunscreen.
Yes, we got sunscreen.
What about you, Digger?
Good.
You enjoying it?
Yeah.
What are you making?
I'm a snowman.
Yeah, nice. What do you reckon of the place? Good?
Yeah, really good.
That's good. What about the water? Pretty cool?
Yeah, it's really
so
hot.
And cold in spots.
Yeah, and cold.
Right, I've just come for a walk down to that new building I was telling you about. So it's the new waterfront pavilion. So in there is a gym, 24-hour access gym, and a couple of function rooms. So yeah, this was not here when we were here a few years ago. So where we were swimming today, that was all covered in bushes last time. You couldn't get there. You had to access the water from over this side of the building. So they've worked on it, done it up a bit, so it looks really good. But, yeah, very, very nice. Just had a big storm come through and shit is buggy now, so it's hot, sweating. Just did a bit of a walk on the track just around where we're camping. I'll take us for a walk around there in the morning. Quick show you where I went to, but yeah, nice little spot. Right, we're just on our way out of Urannah, so we decided to pretty much abort the mission because it's going to get 39 degrees today, so we didn't really plan that one too well. So good night at Urannah last night, kids had a ball, so we decided we're just going to go do a little bit of a reconnaissance of a couple of places that we were going to stay at while we were all travelling away this time, but we'll pick them up another time when it's a little bit cooler. So we're going to go through and stay at Junee again tonight. We've been there before. I'll get a bit of footage there too, but it's just going to be 39 degrees. We're just going to go have a bit of power, a bit of water. There's a swimming pool there for the kids so they can jump in the pool, and I can jump in the pool too. Nice close walk to the RSL and pub, so we can pop down there for a bit of a Chinese feed anyway. But a bit of a shame anyway. It's certainly way too hot to be sitting around in the heat under a shade of a tree when it's 39 degrees. It's probably more 40, 41 degrees out for us. But anyway, we'll do what we can do and we'll head off to Junee. Let's get into it. Right, I've just pulled up at Boree Creek. So we were going to stay at the Boree Creek Hotel, which is across the road there on the corner. It looks like a bit of a caravan parking spot down this side. I'll go for a wander over in a minute and have a bit of a look. So they're open 6 days. They're closed on a Wednesday, just in case you're coming through the area. As I said, we were going to stay there. We're not going to stay there while it's 39 degrees because it's going to cook. But this across the road is the Tim Fischer Community Park. So I don't know if it's got something to do with Tim Fischer, the politician. Did he live here? If you know, let us know in the comments. But other than that, Boree Creek is a very, very small town. There's not much happening here, I don't think. So I'd say the pub is the lifeline of the community. So we've got to get rid of these taxes on beers. You know, people paying $10, $12, $13, $14 a bloody schooner. Doesn't work out in communities like this. That's your lifeblood of the community right there. So the Tim Fischer Park, just some playgrounds, toilets, the water tap there if you need to get water. No railway line that runs through, I'm not too sure. I'd say they'd probably be used for freight trains or grain trains. Oh, there's a train up there now. But other than that, there's what's across the road there, a Memorial Hall, 1925, and a bushfire shed over there. But other than that, that is it for Boree Creek. So I'll wander across the road and have a look at this camping area anyway. Well, there's your free camp beside the pub. So you probably get 2 vans in there, I reckon. 3 if you wanted to get right on top of each other. Heap of cans around the place. Probably wants a bit of a tidy up, but anyway, we'd look past that. We're just going to support the community, support the pubs, but as I said, not going to happen this time. Because the sun is getting hot. It is 11 o'clock in the morning. I think I said on the dash it was about 35 degrees, 36 degrees, so bugger that. Rightio, good morning. So last night we stayed at the Junee Caravan Park, so it's literally located, I'll be a couple of k's to the main street. You can walk to the pub or the club, probably about a 1.5 k walk, I reckon. So we stayed here last night, or yesterday, only because, as I said yesterday, it was going to be like 39 degrees. So we stayed here, had a bit of a swim in the pool. $46 a night for 2 adults. I think that is the high season price. I have read on Wikicamps and on other sites it's about $38. So maybe the low end is probably 38, but yeah, we paid 46. Very nice spot. They've done a few little updates. There's a heap of slab sites throughout now. We were here probably, say, 5-6 years ago, and it was just all grass. New managers, I think he was saying, or he's been here for a couple of years. But they're getting the place looking neat and tidy. The amenities probably need a bit of a tidy up, but we look past that because it ain't everyone else there. And we're happy with whatever we get given, as long as it works, as long as it's a nice warm shower and everything works. So anyway, I'll take you for a walk through the park, and I'll show you what there is in the Junee Tourist Park. Anyway guys, I might leave it here. I've really enjoyed our time. Obviously it wasn't what we wanted to do. We wanted to do free camp, check out the battery system, see how that works. But the heat just got us in the end. But anyway, I'll leave it here, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.